Good morning, grade fours. It is nice to be speaking to you guys again. Today, I am going to explain to you how to write a magazine article. So, first of all, you have your 2 pages that I've got for you. I've either printed it or it is on Collabrum and you are printing it yourself. And I'll show you that this is what it looks like. This is what I'm going to be speaking about and explaining to you. So, first of all, I want to explain to you the purpose of a magazine article. And the first thing that you need to know is that you are going to share information with the reader. Whenever you write something, you are sharing information with your reader. But when it is a magazine article, it is more informal the way you are going to share your information. It will not be formal language. You will not be speaking with all these big and high words. It's more like a conversation that you're having with your reader, which is really great. So that is the tone that we're going to be using in our writing, is you want to have almost like a conversation with someone. It doesn't mean that you get too relaxed because your grammar and everything still needs to be great, but you are almost having a conversation with your reader. Okay, the next thing that you want to do is you want to have a short, clever title that you are going to use. And I say clever because it has to be something that you use that grabs the attention of your reader. So, for instance, you can play with words, like if you say the scoop about ice cream. If you use those words, it's a play on words because the word scoop is used it's a utensil that you actually use if you want to take ice cream out of a container, but also to use the word scoop has a different meaning as well. And it's what newspapers use for information that they have found that none of the other rivals that they have, all the other newspapers, they haven't found this information and they're the first ones to print this information and they call that a scoop. So if you have to say the scoop about ice cream, that's a very clever title because we use a scoop to scoop out ice cream, but also it is news about ice cream. So think of a clever title that you can use in your magazine article. That will help you a lot. So the first thing that I want you to do when you write it is you want to have information ready for your reader. You want to tell them about something. You'll see that I'm going to give you the topic, and that is that you have to choose your own favorite animal and you are going to write a magazine article about that. So the first thing you want to do is you are going to give us information about that animal. The next thing, you're going to give us some examples of the animal. Maybe you get, you can speak about the male or the female, and that let's, for instance, speak about a giraffe. A giraffe, if you look at it, the male and the female are not the same, but sometimes you need to be able to look at them, and it is difficult to say if it's a male or female, but they say if you look at the horns, for instance, that the male has bigger horns and the female has smaller ones, all right? But you will give us some information about that animal. Then there can be some interesting facts, like they eat, if you think about a giraffe again, they can eat from thorn trees without getting hurt, which is really amazing. And then the last thing is you'll finish it off with something strong, and that will be your final point about your animal. If you want, you can include a picture in your magazine article. That always helps a lot. And then you can just read through the first page that I gave you about puppies. And you can see the clever title they used is Sleep, Puppy, Sleep. And then they explain exactly to you how they wrote that and the important things that they used, giving more information, and then giving us some facts about puppies. And then there is obviously a picture, and they ended it off saying something great like, so after a busy day of defending your precious belongings, let your puppy sleep. Because we all know that puppies destroy our belongings. And then you'll see on the second page that I gave you, this is just for you to plan. You're going to do your planning on this page. Then you're going to write your rough draft in the back of your grammar book. rough draft can be in pencil because it's easier to edit when you edit your mistakes and you see I didn't start the sentence with a capital letter, or I didn't use the right tense here, I'm going to change that, or I wrote the word I with a small letter or something like that, then you can change that, which really helps. So that's why you write your rough draft first. Then you're going to skip a line and you will write final draft. Please check your spelling for rough draft, because some of you write rough draft and you spell it with R-U-F-F, which is really very wrong. Please spell it correctly. R-O-U-G-H is rough draft, 2 words. So use that, and then you are going to use this to plan. You'll see that here I've given you the type of animal, some information, some proof or examples of them, interesting facts, and then your last paragraph will be where you ended off. All right, and just remember your clever title that goes with that. After you've done this, you'll still write your rough draft and then your final draft. Okay, so I hope you enjoy this exercise. You will not mark this. This will be part of what I'm going to mark when I get back to school with you, when I have to catch up on all that marking, so you can pray about that for me so long. But it is so great speaking to you, grade 4s. I really enjoyed it, and we'll see each other soon. Bye-bye.